So in our gospel today, it says there, ask and it will be given you, search and you will find, knock and the door will be open for you. And I think there's a word that is missing here. I think the word that is missing here is faith. Ask with faith and it will be given you. Search with faith and you will find. Knock with faith and the door will be open for you. And then the Lord told them about how this child, would ask for, something from the Father with faith. And I think that's what the Lord is teaching all of us, to have this childlike faith, that whatever we ask, seek, or knock, we do it with faith. And when we do it with faith, we receive what the Lord wants to give to us. And in our first reading today, it's a classic example of how we could really ask with faith. And that's the story of Queen Esther, right? Maybe many of us are familiar with the story of Queen Esther. Queen Esther was the wife of King Ahasuerus. And at that time, there was this Persian prime minister, Haman, who wanted to eliminate not just the uncle of Esther, Mordecai, but also all the Jews. And he told the king that the religious practices of these Jewish people is a threat. So he convinced the king to have this decree to eliminate all the Jews. Mordecai went to Esther to plead for help. And Queen Esther knew that if she would go to the king without being summoned, she could be executed. You see here how she prayed, "O my Lord, you only are our king, and help me, who am alone, and have no helper but you." Queen Esther knew that she is powerless. She couldn't use her influence. "Oh, I'm the queen. I have influence over the king." No, she's powerless. But she knows that she is not helpless. So she turned to God, who is her help, right? And she said, "Remember, O Lord, make yourself known in this time of our affliction and give me courage." Queen Esther continued to pray, "But save us by your hand and help me, who am alone and have no helper but you, O Lord." And we see God really intervened and really saved the Jewish people. So it's a beautiful thing how Queen Esther has this childlike faith to God, who alone could really help her. In our responsorial psalm, it says there, "Lord, on the day I called for help, you answered me." So how can we apply this to our life? Where we're facing big things also, right? Big things that could threaten us. Maybe strained relationship that is harming everyone who is involved. Maybe we're facing some difficult situation with our finances. Maybe we're facing some illnesses that is critical. Maybe we're facing some addiction that we couldn't set ourselves free from. We could learn from the example of Queen Esther, of how she has this childlike faith of turning to God and asking with faith, seeking with faith, knocking with faith, knowing that her prayers will be answered.